Hi again, Felicia Williamson, and this is Car 5 Scriptures. And today I'm going to read in Proverbs chapter 2. And if you don't already know, I use a Life Application Bible, King James Version. It's a good study Bible to start out with, and I really enjoy it myself, and I think you will too. So let's go ahead and jump into the scripture. Chapter 2, once again, Proverbs. My son, if thou wilt receive my words, and hide my commandments with thee, so that thou incline thine ear unto wisdom, and apply thine heart to understanding. Yea, if thou criest after knowledge, and liftest up thy voice for understanding, thou seekest her as silver, and searchest for her as for hid treasures. Then shalt thou understand the fear of the Lord, and find the knowledge of God. For the Lord giveth wisdom, out of his mouth cometh knowledge and understanding. He layeth up sound wisdom for the righteous. He is a buckler to them that walk uprightly. He keepeth the paths of judgment, and preserveth the way of his saints. Then shalt thou understand righteousness, and judgment, and equity, yea, every good path. So here we're talking about wisdom, and how important it is to look to God for that, and for knowledge, and for understanding. That we can't possibly find that on our own, and especially in this world, we can't possibly find that out of the things of the world. That true understanding, true wisdom can only come from God. And like we read before, from the fear of the Lord. Wisdom starts with the fear of the, the Lord, and here it just um, verifies that. And so, and it says, if thou seest her as silver, and searchest for her as for hid treasures. So her is wisdom and knowledge, and it just tells you how important and how precious that is. He's comparing it to wisdom to silver and treasures, because it is that important, it is that precious, and we should really search after it like we do everything else we do. When wisdom enters into thine heart, and knowledge is pleasant unto thy soul, discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee. So when we have wisdom and knowledge, um, we're discreet about things. We don't gloat, we don't brag, we don't go on and on about things. Um, to deliver thee from the way of the evil man, from the man that speaketh forward things, to lead the path of uprightness, to walk in the ways of darkness, who rejoice to do evil, and delight in the forwardness of the wicked, whose ways are crooked, and they forward in their path, to deliver thee from the strange woman, even from the stranger which flatters with her words. So here it talks about wisdom and knowledge can keep you from a lot of evils, and a lot of sins, and a lot of um, things that you don't need to be involved in. And it needs to be important. And with wisdom, that you won't make some of the mistakes that you make. Um, like it'll keep you. And wisdom talks about His word, and knowing His word, and if you keep that in your heart and you go by that, then it will help you to not make certain mistakes. Deliver thee from the strange woman, even from the stranger which flies with her words, which forsaketh the guide of her youth, and forgetteth the covenant of her God. For her house inclineth unto death, and her path unto the dead. None that go unto her return again, neither take thy hold of the path of life, that thou mayest walk in the way of good men, and keep the path of righteousness. For the upright shall dwell in the land, and the perfect shall remain in it. But the wicked shall be cut off from the earth, and the transgressors shall be rooted out. So if we don't put high emphasis on wisdom and knowledge, and then we will fall victim to the way of the world and sin. So it's super, super important to always keep that in our hearts. And so, in the study Bible, in the part of it where it describes it, chapter 2, verse 3 through 6, it talks about wisdom is both a God-given gift and the fruit of an energetic search. Wisdom's starting point is God and His revealed word, the source of knowledge and understanding. In that sense, wisdom is a God's gift to us, but He gives it only to those who earnestly seek it. So you have to earnestly seek it. The pathway to wisdom is strenuous. When we are on it, we discover that the true wisdom is God's and that we cannot create it by our own efforts. But because God's wisdom is hidden from the rebellious and foolish, it takes effort to find it and use it. Someone who is um, foolish and in the ways of the world and don't listen to the Lord, they won't find wisdom. But those who do earnestly seek it and humbly seek it will find it. But thank you for listening today. I just wanted to. This was a short chapter, and I wanted to explain my perspective on that. And once again, thank you for listening. And this was in the Life Application Study Bible, King James Version, and I highly recommend it. But thank you again. Bye bye.